Am I live? Am I live? Welcome to SouFLoTV, everybody. It's your host with the most. It's pretty late. I don't expect a lot of people to tune in. It's Sunday night. Enough people have to go work tomorrow morning and these kind of things. I'm going to talk about a couple of things this evening still. One of the things that I want to talk about first, though, is what the topic said. Yeah? I want to talk about the whole, on a side note, for a lighter note, we're going to talk about long distance relationship, and then we're going to talk about the whole bounty killer post with the 3 Bs. So if you're not a dancehall fanatic or dancehall fan or even interested in the genre, I'm leaving that one for last, right? We're going to talk about the relationship thing first. So I'm going to share this with you right now. Somebody send it to me. I don't know if you see it. Munchie, you make the big man cry, Munchie. You make the big man cry. So I don't know wicked is man. By the way, before I go ahead, let me just say greetings, everybody. Manners and respect. Welcome. Big up my place, Clarendon. Big up my whole Jamaica. Big up my whole Caribbean family, really. You know what I'm saying? Big up every part of Jamaica. Big up my whole Caribbean family. Watch me. Suicide, forget about murders. Suicide is way up in the Caribbean diaspora. It's up by 30% in Jamaica this year alone. Right? So, y'all wicked. Watch out, the man. Yo, let me share this, and then we're going to talk. So we're going to start off by talking about the long distance relationship thing. So see the brother here. I had him on the speakers. And it cut off right there, right? Listen. This one is so heavy, right? It is so heavy. And somebody said, yo, SouFlo, please do something on this one because we really feel it for the brother. It's a real emotional thing when you see a big man break down like that and take his breakdown public like that, right? Ladies, listen. I'm going to say this. Men are ego-driven beings. Even the one them would claim to have killed the ego and whatever. It's very embarrassing to a man to the point where he will probably take his own life or take somebody else's life, including your life, if the situation comes about where it's something like everybody knew, but he didn't know. And you were the kind of woman where him did give everything to, while you are dash out somewhere else, right? And promise the man life and health and wealth and strength and long life together. And we're going to grow old together, babe, and I love you so much. Listen, I tell people all the time, right? Me a Jamaican. I was raised a certain way, right? And I tell people all the time, especially man. If you leave a woman in Jamaica, you see? If you leave a woman in Jamaica and you are doing extensive time overseas, make up your mind for share, or don't ask, don't tell, or no, serious thing, don't put your all into it. Don't, and I'm serious. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, it's not every woman like that, SouFlo. Of course, we know that. We know that it's not every woman like that. But even the one them were good and pretend to be good. All church sister where I go to church every Sunday, and I've seen people say stuff like, my wife don't do that. My wife is a Christian. She go to church every Sunday. She make sure she there prayer meeting and this. Yeah, man. Continue to believe all that if you want to. Let's be realistic though. We're not going to be religious. We're gonna be realistic, okay? And here's the reality. Same thing, vice versa. Woman, me is a Jamaican man. Me I tell you this: if you left your man, my brother they want to beat me now, but the cat's out the bag. I have to tell the truth because I hate to see this, because what this brother is doing right now, right? The man threatening to kill himself, you know. He's threatening to kill himself. Woman, if you leave your man at Jamaica, I've heard women talking about, yeah, my husband is in Jamaica, or my fiance is in Jamaica, and I'm being faithful to him, and I go down there to see him about once or twice for the year, because that's what I can afford. So wait there. Him down there 12 months out of the year, don't travel at all. And you only make it down there twice out of the year for what? 1 to 2 weeks at a time. One Jamaican man, them have some food down in Jamaica that they're eating, you see, and some drinks for them a drink, you see. No lie, me I tell you, And me don't know them, I'll ride them differently. And plus, you know, the weather nice all the time and all these things. And it's just good looking people everywhere. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it real with you to save you from the heartbreak and the heartache. Now, the brother said he's in foreign. Now, pardon my language for those of you who don't want to hear me use the same words that he used. The man saying they're foreign, him all clean shit. And I know people like that come away to America to find a better life, or England or Canada, make a better life for who they're in love with, right? Some of them man here are take up woman who have other children and none of the kids are theirs, but them just so in love with the woman, and yo, the woman, I don't know, wickedness. I always say you can't do bad to good people and get away with it. Never, never. Munchie I gonna pay. Munchie is gonna pay. But in the meantime, this brother heart is broken. Okay? That brother here about to kill himself. May I play it one more time? And I'm gonna go in again because more people are coming in. And I'm seeing that a lot of them probably haven't seen it. So this is what we are talking about. This brother right here. Munchie make the big man cry. If them find me dead in the house, the man say no. Starve myself up here. You hear the man say? The man say he never turn his back on her no matter what. If she says she's sick, anything she wants, him go find money. Starve himself just to make sure that she's okay. So him can put dollars together and send it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, while you up here starving yourself, you see, England, Canada, wherever you at, while you there starving yourself, and in the coal a butter in a foreign a butter and I send all your money go to your so-called love of your life. A party and good life them living. You hear? So this is sad. This is sad. And I wanted to touch on this because I don't know if y'all noticed, but the murder-suicide rate in Jamaica is at a high right now. I think we had 3 in 1 week. Man kill a woman and then kill himself. Yeah? And I'm not saying that it's because of this kind of situation, but it's man and woman relationship. The people them not hold no meds no more. Them not waiting no more. They not praying it out no more. They not meditating no more. They not taking away themselves anymore. People are saying, I'm killing you and killing myself, and that's how it's gonna end. Or me just go kill myself. Him say he's just gonna kill himself. So if them find him dead in the house, Munch is supposed to tell his children, no, here, for those of you out there who are going through this, listen to me. Listen to me good. The same person who did you that dirt, right, is the same person you're asking to deliver a message to your children. You think that message is gonna get there? Hmm? Don't kill yourself, brother. If you're out there and you're watching this on SouFLoTV, say, yo, Mark, them have you on SouFLoTV, you know, hear what SouFlo I said. If this get to you, my brother, and you get to see this, SouFLoTV is telling you this. A whole heap of woman out there, way better than Munchie. You hear me? So nobody kill yourself, you know, Munchie. Because only thing she's gonna do is move on to our next man. You hear me? And your life done. And your children are gonna grow up without a father. Now, enough of my people are gonna say that brother, you're weak. You understand? I'm weak because you are free to kill yourself now and leave your children fatherless over a woman. You see what I'm saying? But not everybody take hurt the same way. Not everybody takes hurt and embarrassment and shame the same way. Now back to what I was saying in the beginning, ladies. When a man they are foreign and you in Jamaica and him a walk out him soul case, the man say him clean horse shit, him clean human shit, him clean dirty body. But I know him probably work as a CNA, then him go over one horse stable, go shovel horse doodoo and all kind of work. Yes, Jacqueline Williams, men cheat too, and I said it before that this is vice versa, both ways. I'm talking about the men towards women and women towards men. I don't want nobody coming here and start talking about why you only talking about the women. I'm talking about it because this particular case, he's talking about a woman named Munchie, right? But I said it already, and I think you got here late, that it goes both ways. You see them long distance relationship there where you're leaving somebody for long extended periods of time. If something not wrong with them down there, so then you are putting yourself in for hurt. Okay? You're putting yourself in for hurt. So this is not a defend the women night, Jacqueline. Big up yourself same way. This ain't a defend the woman and this ain't a bash women night. This goes both ways. Okay? I'm talking about both ways. All right? So what are you going to do when the well run dry? Peter Tosh. Yeah. We have a thing about us, man, where we kill the goose that lays the golden egg. We have a thing about us now where today's society is just different. We have officially moved into the era of me, and then more me. And you can do all you want to do for somebody. Them people that will still look on you and tell you, say, I didn't ask you to do all that. Or them will look on you and tell you, say, when you did that, you never do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So this me era, you better leave room. I said it on another video before. You better leave some room for yourself to escape with your sanity. All right? A lot of people are talking about, I mean, would I never, I mean, that just move on. Yeah, people say that until it happens to them. And then you're the main one who end up down a police station because you killed the woman, or you're the main one that end up down a police station because you stab up the man, or burn him up with hot oil or something because you couldn't take it, right? Everybody says they'll walk away until they get done like that. And I'm telling you, when that passion boils over, rationality goes out the window a lot of the times. So I'm not telling people to be in a relationship and be paranoid. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you have to be paranoid, it's time for you to start planning with the exit strategy. Okay? Those are red flags and warning signs anyways. If you're in a relationship where you have to be paranoid, it's time for you to start planning an exit strategy. Keep your exit strategy handy. When I said just get up and dash for somebody tomorrow, I'm just saying keep your exit strategy handy because red flags are usually there. Things don't just happen from Monday to Friday. Red flags are there, but a lot of the times when we're caught up, we try to give people multiple choice chances, and we try to tell ourselves that, did I just see that? Nah, that's not what I saw. You tell yourself you didn't see what you saw. You tell yourself that what you heard is not what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Until it hits you, wham, right there. Even sometimes when you hit your wham right there, we still brush it off and say, no, I don't think of that. Me go and same way until you end up like this brother right here. Yeah, I'll kill myself in with you. Have your exit strategy. Okay? Murder suicide is up amongst our people right now, like crazy. We're at a 30% increase compared to last year. The people them a dash way. You understand? I mean, I'm talking about dash out. Them a dash way. And you wicked ass people that are out there that are doing wickedness to good people, to people that are, I don't even know how, but all of us aren't built the same way. Some people are damaged. You know what I mean? Some people are damaged. One person said, you will never know hurt until you try to love a hurt person, or until you try to love a damaged person. See, some people are just out for revenge. Some people have been through so much already that they already got you marked as the one that they're just going to take everything out on. And you over there talking about, yes, I'm going to love you until you learn to love yourself and all that. All that sounds good in theory, right? I'm just going to love you till you learn to love yourself. And guess what happened? That never comes, because that person has one goal in mind from the beginning of the relationship with you all the way through. We can't read people's mind. We don't know what they're thinking. You that they are think forever. Somebody else is thinking exit strategy from the beginning, and see how they can use you as a stepping stone to get to that next level they need to go to and whatever. And it's not nice. It's not sweet for anybody to have to go through that. Nobody likes to be used. Nobody likes to be abused and thrown away, right? Nobody likes to be cheated on and made to be laughed at. So it's Junior Kelly. If love's so nice, tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, one of my favorite songs. Why if your nails for do me, hair for do me, bills for pay me, and you're making fun of me when I'm the one with the J.O.B. Well, baby, why won't you give me some TLC? Say there is rumors out. So when I'm out of town, there is a man where I'm supposed to be. Too late to be begging on your knees. Hand me my keys and let go off my shirt sleeve. You can go do as you please. That's what some man need to say, or some woman need to say. If love's so nice, why it hurts so bad? Have your exit strategy to be able to escape with your sanity. I think I want to now write that down or put it on a t-shirt or something. Have your exit strategy to be able to escape with your sanity. All right. All right. That one there, tough. I'm going to switch the subject up. Let me read through some of these comments, and then I'm going to switch the subject up and talk about something else. I feel it for the brother. God know. I feel it for him. And the funny thing about this is it can happen to any one of us. You there swearing for somebody, and there's somebody there laugh after you with other people. Yeah? I just done listen to one Vibes Cartel song say, cup on the wife, the upon her husband, wickedest thing of me she a cheat with, and the man swears that she a grassroots when I just something, but slackness. It happens. You there swearing for people and them they laugh after you and have their own agenda. It's a wicked thing to go through. It's a wicked thing to go through. And when you're when you're young and immature, you laugh after people that go through these things. You know what I'm saying? And the man probably not do it right and all that. Half of the time, and even that, some people just like that. You know what I mean? Some people like multiple partners. Some people like running around. The problem is people aren't honest in the beginning, so they have to fake this fake thing, and then it comes a point where they can't fake it anymore, and the real them start to filter out. You know what I mean? So we having a big snowstorm here. Maya 205. Where's that? Yeah, Vibes Cartel don't know someone. That's life though, and you just have to weigh the pros and cons of the situation. Yes, exactly. Weigh the pros and cons and keep it moving. And I mean, don't stick around to be damaged. Don't stick around to be damaged beyond repair. You know what I'm saying? Beyond repair to the point where, oh, PA, babe, them have a snowstorm in a PA.
Probably. It's winter.
Mm. Somebody said it's in PA.
Yeah.
Somebody said, should I be happy that this happened in while he was in America and not in Jamaica? And probably, yes, and probably would have killed her. Yeah, you never know. You never know. And sometimes when people want to break up with you too, they want to leave you, them start showing you these kind of signs. Like they'll do stuff to make you find out. You know what I'm saying? But they'll make sure you're far away enough first, and them kind of something that, and they'll just show you signs. So like I said before, signs are always there. Signs are always there. You just have to be vigilant in these times. And it's sad because we all want to be, we all want to have the kind of love that our grandparents have. For those of us who have grandparents that are still together, or even if they passed away, they got married and they stayed married and they stayed loving each other for life, and they did it for life. Everybody wants that fairy tale. It's me and you against the world, babe, forever kind of thing, and I'll never leave you no matter what. But we not living in that kind of world, and we have to come to reality. It ain't like that. I know so it go no more. People are fickle nowadays. You get loved on Monday and Tuesday, and by Wednesday you sleeping with your enemy. You know what I mean? And it's it's not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. People's perception of love now is not what it used to be. Society views on life, love, and all that has changed. And unfortunately, people are there to be used now. Yeah. Quincy Dub, blessings, family. Manners and respect. Welcome, welcome. So I saw the thing go. All the red flags there. Look for the red flag them. Make sure you don't lie to yourself and tell yourself it's not happening when it is. Be brave enough to leave if you have to. Sometimes, I don't know, I saw this picture where the guy was pulling the rope. I'm sure y'all seen it. The meme where the guy was pulling the rope, according to Mr. Vegas, the meme, the, the meme when the guy was pulling the rope and the rope is cutting the hands so deep and he's holding on and pulling and there's blood dripping. And then the next scene is when he lets go. And it says that sometimes it hurts more to hold on than it does to let go. You know what I'm saying? It's that fear of letting go and starting over and all that that people are just scared of. And what you're doing is just digging yourself deeper. You know you're in a bad relationship. You see the signs, but you still telling yourself things will get better. Run where I left it. But things will get better. Run where I left it. Munchie wicked. Yo, Jermaine. Munchie bet the big man cry. Yeah? Run where I left it. Cut. Cut before you get cut. Next topic. All right. Also, next topic. Who that? Woon Gang TV. Next topic. All right. On that note, we'll be moving right along on to the next topic. So the next topic we'd like to talk about today is, let me see. I want to talk about this. We'll cover the murder suicide thing. I don't want to go over the murder suicide. Let's talk about a little bit about. Here's another one. So the youths them not take no talk from nobody, right? The youth them, like some of them boy here go school is like them go school forget woman or girls. Then they don't go to school for education, and not even police can't tell them nothing. You see, some of we grown people, we even afraid of because we were raised to respect authority, right? So we're afraid of certain things, or I got a video for this one too, right? Let me play the video, then I'll talk. So here's a video. This is a school youth in Jamaica interacting with police officers, and this is a school, and this is in uniform, right? And then we're gonna have a talk about this one. My 205 say a woman like me can't find a hard-working good man. Yeah, you can. I would tell you how, but I'm gonna switch topic now. but you can. Patience. Now watch this. All right. All these videos, I'm going to put them in my chat room, right? Now, here is a school youth in uniform. Police drape him up, you know. And the man bad up the police. You hear what one of the police officers said? The police officer said, it better we just shot him and done. Might as well, because him now come out to nothing good anyway. The youth say, oh, me a bad man for the whole on you can't shoot me on you. Now, is this a case of police abusing the youths and the youths having to stand up for their rights? Or is this a case of the youths them out of control and police have to just do what them have to do and still can't really too rough the youth them because the youth them a bad man them from school days? Now, we know that back in the day, you used to get beaten in school in Jamaica. You don't get beaten in school in Jamaica no more. Unless the teacher want to get beat up or fight, right? But you put your hands on these youths now, you're liable to catch a gunshot when you leave the school. Or maybe inside of the school. So it's a whole different ball game now, right? It's a whole different ball game now. I just thought that that was interesting just to see how him bad up the police. Yo, leg off, I'm close now, brother. Leg off, I'm close now, brother. And then him start bad up the police, like actually went into a shoving, fighting stance against a police officer. And this is a high school student. So things have changed. Times have changed. The youth them have changed. Yeah. That one, we're not gonna keep it too long. Jacqueline Wilson says, as a strong empress, I know the value of my worth. No F-boys around here. Fam, later to that. Yes. The youths, they're out of control, so officers are treating them accordingly. Yes, I agree. I agree. You still have those who respect authority. You still have those that are being raised and not dragged up. Because some of them are being dragged up, you know, and some of them, they're actually raising themselves. Or they're being raised by whoever is influencing them outside of their home. Because there's no raising going on inside the house. And that's where the main problem starts. Yeah? Thank you, Kent Long. It all starts at home. And if you go to some of these homes now, you'll be surprised to see what you see. I think we talked about this already. We've beat this horse before till the horse can't move anymore. You know, baby mother now at 13 and 14, you know, by the time she reached 35, she our grandmother. That kind of thing. The grandmothers aren't old anymore. You know, my grandmother was old from I was young. So, but that kind of thing gone now. Grandmothers aren't old anymore. Grandmothers are 35, 45 now, and baby mother, and multiple children, and all kind of something, and daughter and mother. I take to see a man, and it's just a warped. It's just a warped what's going on, and it's filtering out into this. It's filtering out into this. The youth them are raised themselves, and that's what it is. The streets raising them, bad influence raising them, internet raising them, TV raising them, that kind of thing. A lot of parents now, age seem they want the school and the public to raise their kids. Yes, they want the school and the public to raise their kids, and they want entertainers to stop entertaining and how should I say it now? censor their entertainment to appease their children being raised the right way, kind of thing. Like, you're responsible to my child. No, I'm an adult entertainer. I do entertainment for grown people, right? So your child shouldn't even be a part of this. So I've seen all dynamics, all dynamics. All the blame is placed on everybody else outside the home, except for the parent. And just like Mr. Long just said there, it starts at home. But that it starts at home and that it takes a village, that those days are gone again. Be a role model. Yeah, you be a role model for your child. Don't expect anybody else to be it's nobody's responsibility. I applaud public figures and entertainers that look at themselves and say, you know what? There's a little youth that's watching me, and I know it. So I'm gonna conduct myself in a certain manner, hoping to influence that youth. I applaud that kind of an individual. But is it their responsibility? It's not. It's your responsibility as a parent to be your child's role model. Any child, you should hear that child say, me want to be like my daddy when me grow up, or me want to be like my mommy when I grow up, That's the first thing they should be saying. You understand? It's a problem when your child is looking outside for role models because ain't none in the house. Or what's outside is more powerful than what's inside the house. Then you have a problem. Yeah? Then you have a problem. And this ain't no talk it on social media and then don't walk it in real life thing. I'm the kind of person like this. If you see me in real life, you're gonna see just the same me, and you're gonna get just this same line of conversation right here. And if you observe me from a distance, you're probably gonna see me acting accordingly. If you meet me in, like, say, Miami, around party time, summertime, them thing, there is a different story. Yeah? I'm in big people environment doing big people things, right? Get carried away, turned up, all that. But I'm talking about on a day-to-day basis, responsibility to my children, being a role model, that kind of stuff. I take that very seriously. And I do say that I try to lead by example so that my fellow men could at least look at me and say, yeah, man, big up SouFlo, man. I saw me want to stay to, when it comes to my youth, or I saw me want to stay to, be responsible, be a role model, be somebody that they could look at and be like, I want to be like my dad. You know what I mean? Not I want to be like my favorite entertainer. Once your children can't look at you and say them want to be like you, they're gonna look at somebody else outside, and you have no control over that once it leaves your house. You understand? And that's the problem. That's the problem. So you have the youth them now willing to fight. This isn't the first video me see Jamaican youth are fight off police officers in uniform. There was another one where the youth actually collar up the police officer and them fight and roll and fall over a wall down a good fall. Yeah. Funny thing is, in the US, if that happens to you, you're probably gonna get shot. So in Jamaica, they get treated a little differently. And it's probably because police black and we black and them can see their family members in us, as opposed to us go try to box it out with a white police officer and you black, and he just back up and take a couple steps and just, you know what I mean? So Damali says, my son wants to be a police officer. Hey, let him go for it. If that's what he wants to be, encourage him, right? Remember that it happened in Clarendon. Yeah, Jamrock. Yes. So yeah, man, go for it. Whatever your child wants to be, encourage them. As long as it's something honorable. Yeah. Encourage them. And support them. A lot of our parents had dreams for us and wanted us to be things that we didn't want to be. And we had no interest in being that. And what ends up happening is you force that kid for all them years, and as soon as they're able to get away from you, it's time wasted. They did all that just pretending and trying to please you. And at some point in life, you start to realize, like, I'm not happy with this. So they start to find their own lane and get on their own journey. So instead of wasting all that time, find out what it is they want to do from early and just encourage them from early. Now, good night, SouFlo and Brains from Brooklyn. Oh, Yvonne Stevenson, big up. Manners and respect and one love. I appreciate you greatly. All right. That's one person that tune in, I would say, every day. And that kind of support that you can't buy that. Yeah. So big up yourself. Manners and respect, Yvonne. Love you for that. Yeah. Genuinely. All right. Hey, I think I have a, you're keeping me on track tonight, and I appreciate it. Woon Gang TV. So next topic. I like that. Moving right along right now to the next topic. The next topic is some people got sworn in today, right, for their citizenship in Jamaica. And it kind of looked like that. Yeah. Getting their citizenship. And it's funny because there's this whole don't come back movement going on. And there are a lot of people that are still saying, me not go back. But hear what? While you not going back, right? The face of Jamaica is changing. And the the new citizens, they're there. Yes, yes, future rulers. They're there. They're not coming. People think the takeover is gonna be like they come in military gear and put us in chains and take over the place. No, it's gonna be so neat. It's gonna be so neat. They're coming from and bringing their young ones, right? They're coming and they're bringing their young ones. The elder ones, they'll come, they'll open up a business, they'll bring the younger ones. The younger ones will grow to be a part of the privileged society in Jamaica, and they'll get his citizenship, right? He'll get his citizenship and he'll be a proper citizen. He'll be a proper citizen, and you can't tell him nothing. Been here since I was 4. I'm 24. I'm full Jamaican. Next thing, married a Jamaican that is, and usually they marry someone that is probably close to what they are. You know, like Shaggy and Sean Paul, they married somebody that pretty much look like them, even though they're Jamaican. Just making an example. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Big up to Shaggy and Sean Paul. See you, boy. Hey. All right, so yeah, we're leaving and running away from it while other people are taking it over. Basically, they might come get them citizenship, doing the proper paperwork, and moving in. All right, taking up residency while you're running away, and that's there's nothing we can do about what the future is going to look like if we just run away. So you can expect, say, another 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be extremely different looking from what it is now. And then another 20 years from that, a lot of us probably won't be around that long, but our children will, and our children's children will. And it's going to be what it is. Whole different face. So I'm going to move along again. Said SouFLo, the Chinese, them taking over our country, and we cannot go to their country and do that because they do not like us. Well, I want to tell you something, you know. It's there are successful black people in China. Believe it or not, there are successful black people in China. So you can actually go to their country and do that. But you want to go China, go live? Who wants to? You know what I mean? It's not appealing to us most of the time. You know what I mean? So it ain't, how should I say it now? They're going through the proper channels. So it's no animosity towards the Chinese. They're going through the proper channels, just like the immigration laws ask them to do. Them come in, they make sure them get the proper paperwork done, visa, whatever, and stay around and invest in businesses and whatever, and then go from that to citizenship. And yeah, the world is becoming globalized and people are moving all about. People are still colonizing though. Yeah, people are still colonizing, so watch out for that one. Anybody can live anywhere they please. Soon can live anywhere they please. I don't know about all that. I'm sorry, but that's not really true. There are certain people that won't allow certain people to live anywhere they please. Let's not get carried away and start acting like it's a utopia and it's all good and the playing field is leveled for everybody across the board. In Nagagosa. So let's be real. And everybody are gonna be able to live anywhere they please. Right? Um, moving right along. I got this story now from and I'm gonna run through this one really fast, so pay attention. So Father Fowl, right? He was, this man started off jerking chicken and selling jerk chicken. And that's where he got the name Father Fowl from, if y'all didn't know it. But anyways, in his demise came along, things started happening after to other people. So there's this one young man that someone sent this to me and said they wanted me to just put the news out there that this brother didn't have anything to do with. So I'm gonna show the picture and then I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, right? So this is the youth and his child. And if you're on social media, you're probably seeing it. That's the youth and his child, right? That's one picture. And there's another one. And that's him. All right. So that youth there and him child. So Omar Williams is his name. And the story goes like this. It says Omar Williams was innocently killed last Thursday at 6:45 p.m. as he walked up the road with his 9-month-old baby to get something to eat. He was shot multiple times with the baby in his hand in a drive-by shooting which occurred in Marvelly. Here's the story. Omar was not even a resident of the community. To make matters worse, his picture and a video of his dead body laying on the ground is being circulated on the internet as this is one of the boy them that kill Father Fowl. So we are kill off the whole of them. And this family is trying to let people know that the brother never have nothing to do with nothing. The man have a 9-month-old baby in his arm walking up the street and him get slapped with. His thing is being placed all over the internet. I've seen it and it don't look pretty that he was the one. So a person or persons who committed the murder of Roy Fowl did this in order to take the eyes off themselves, is what the person said, to actually trick people into thinking that his killer is dead now. This is 100% false. The killer of Omar and Roy Fowl are still at large. People is what the person wants us to know. SouFlo, bless up family. Something just crossed my mind that you can talk about as well on the live. Like and they went on to talk about some other things they wanted me to talk about, some Momo challenge that's out there and all that. But I thought it was very sad to see this, right? I could only imagine, you raise your picnic, and I could only imagine, like the man and him daughter, 9 months old, I mean, put a face to it, man, because we're murdering our own, like we don't even see a face, like it's not somebody's child. You know what I'm saying? So put a face to it, and maybe somebody will have a heart. It's a brother, it's a cousin, it's somebody's son, or somebody's father. He's a young dad. Yeah. So that one was very touching as well for me. That one's very touching as well for me. I don't know. And the last one I'm going to talk about tonight, which, yes, I found it. Really want to talk about that one here. So we're going to run through that. We have 15 minutes left on this live. Let me catch up on a couple comments. Scooby Gaza said, wow, killing the innocent. Yes, wow. Yes, definitely. Oh my God. How does this happen that our people will kill someone with a child in their arms? Lord, help us. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. They don't care. This is, I think right now, the more brazen the killer is and the more vicious they are, I think they think that puts them on top in their world, whoever is giving them props, whatever it is. See, and that is why I don't want the too many of them story here. I don't know if y'all noticed, I backed off of doing these stories and I let other vloggers run with it. I was the one that used to do it. I started doing it because I pioneered it, saying, damn, there's a lot going on in Jamaica, and I wanted to be exposed to the rest of the world, hoping to shame certain people in a position of power so they start to do something about it. Well, what ended up happening was people started seeing that, well, enough people are tuning to him channel because this is what he's talking about. So first they ridiculed me about it. Oh boy, I mash up Jamaica, I make Jamaica look bad, rare. And when they saw that that didn't stop me and it didn't change anything, they just started doing it too. So now if you look all over, all the other vloggers are now doing the same thing that I was doing since 2015, 2016, right? But here's the thing. I wanted other people to shine more light on it so more people would know about it. But now people are just doing it just to report it like it's the news. There's no discussion behind it. There's no follow-up to the story. There's no, okay, this is what happened, but here is what I feel about this, and this is what could be done to make things better here and there. There's no in-depth discussion. It's just show something for show something. So I backed off of that, and the reason why I backed off of it was because I started to realize that a lot of people are coming to my channel who had not been back to Jamaica in a long time, and whether I knew it or not, they were starting to be very scared of Jamaica. Just like somebody just said, I'm afraid to visit Jamaica, or I'm never going back, or whatever. So I said, whoa, hold up, hold up. I've always told people to make sure you go back and all that. But me telling them make sure you go back, but then showing these images and these things, they don't stick around to hear the discussion. They just see the headline and they take the first 2 minutes of what happened, the story, and then you know how people do on social media, on to our next channel, and you're surfing and surfing, and people don't sit and listen. So majority of people, I'm scared, I'm not gonna go back and all this. So I said, no, I can't be a part of that movement, right? I can't be a part of the runaway from Jamaica and never come back movement. And I'm not trying to scare anybody away from there either. I'm still encouraging people to go back. I'm still telling people, don't give up on it. Don't give up on Jamaica. You see what's happening. You see who's coming in and getting citizenship. And it ain't just Chinese. So don't sit there and think a Chinese are come take over. You have the Chinese, you have Indian. I never saw so many Hispanic people until, babe, you notice that when we was coming through the airport, Brains over here, I think y'all do your homework. She over there doing her homework. When we were coming through the airport, we just left, right? And when we were coming to Norman Manley International Airport, a bare Spanish people, me see. So forget about Chinese people. So
the directions of the freaking airport.
Thank you.
Spanish.
But remember, I know a Spanish people take over the airport, you know. Yeah. So see, yeah. And now our airport is bilingual in the directions and stuff, but it's not bilingual as in multiple languages. It's Spanish is the dominant language, and then English. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I don't want to be a part of scare them away so they feel like it's the worst place in the world and they'll never go back. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you that it's okay to go back. There's certain things you have to do though. Some people have a problem staying away from certain things. Some people have an issue with you telling them the truth about the people you surround yourself with, the truth about some ties that you need to cut. Like Tommy Lee said, some bridge him know say I go burn down, and some places him know say nah, go back. And listen to the song, right? Listen to the song. Blessings. Some bridges have to go burn down, and some places you just can't go back. But to say you're gonna just X out Jamaica altogether, be scared and never, don't do it. Don't do it. There are ways to, you just have to be vigilant. And yeah, hypervigilance isn't good either. Somebody says, SouFlo, I understand what you're saying still, but I really don't want to go to Jamaica and live in a place where grill off the on my door and grill on the windows. And after a certain hour of darkness, I have to be inside and lock up I'm scared and can't go outside and I understand that too. But I don't know, it's just a confusion. Right now, somebody just hit a level of confusion where, because it's disheartening for me telling people about, yeah, man, how good it is. And I don't know if y'all see the videos, 10 videos I gave you from our trip, our last trip, right? And we went Clarendon, Portmore, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, like we just a bunch of places. And contrary to what people believe, or you stayed in a car all the time, or you're locked up in a house all the time. If you watch the videos, you'll know them videos you get being shot out in the street. That's me standing out there with my camera. Yeah. And I was so paranoid when I was going. I was like, man, my camera is worth a whole lot of money. I'm asking my wife, you think should I carry the camera? Because I don't want to draw no extra attention and some hungry belly somebody run up on me and think, you know, give me a camera and all that. And then I was like, you know what? I've been to Iraq. I've been to Afghanistan. I did 10 years as an infantry soldier. I don't think Jamaica is that bad that is going to scare me. I'm saying, I know a lot of y'all might not have that same background. But I had to look into myself and say, when you're away and you are being fed stuff, it starts to affect here to where you're like, yo, I'm afraid for going up, afraid for go back. Because all you're hearing is 9 more get killed, 8 more get killed, triple murder rocks Clarendon. And I just came from Clarendon. 9 people shot, 8 dead in 24 hours. That's Westmoreland. This is real news I'm saying, by the way, you know. Go look it up. It just happened. But when you're being fed that constantly and you're on the outside at a place where you're hearing no murders happening, no nothing, you start to think, yo, I think I'm safer here. Yeah? Where I live right now, ain't nothing going on around here. I think them find one bomber breaking at somebody's car the other day. That's about it. The crime rate here, and I'm in Florida, but the part of Florida I'm in, and it's a big city. The crime rate here was 0.01 for the year gone. 0.01%. And I think they put 0.01 on there because they had to put something. So when you're sitting in some place where crime is under control and you're looking out, you will end up giving up. But you need to go and put boots on the ground and see the place. All right? That's all I'm saying to you about that one. Now, let me move along. Right now, somebody said people love jump up and down and cheer Jamaica when it is like it's track and field time, but when it's track and field time, but they don't want to invest or visit their homeland. Why? That's very true. People will stay overseas and they'll get tattoos and they'll do stuff like death before dishonor, land of my birth. And when you see people, you say, yeah, man, a Jamaica come from, you know, and talk loud and make them know, say, a yard, man, you know, and them think that, and you proud to take up the Jamaica, everything. And when we're winning, yeah, it's everybody is Jamaican. But then when things start to happen, it's, oh, I'm so ashamed to say I'm a Jamaican and this and that. Me's a proud Jamaican. Me love, now the weather is hot, I'm sleeveless, I'm out. People usually look at me anyways, because I'm a big dude. So when I walk in somewhere, them look me and they look at my hand and they see the tattoos and them say, I represent all day, every day, whether it's bad or it's good. Matter of fact, let me close this section by saying this. If you're a good person, when you start to hide that you are Jamaican and let only the bad people be exposed as Jamaicans, then you're not helping. You're there to counteract and you're there to strike a balance. So people can't say, damn, they're not all like that though. Because I know this one and this one right here, I could vouch for. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, nah, every Jamaican I ever ran into, they loud and boisterous and just ghetto as hell and they're dishonest and they keep a whole bunch of women and they have children they don't support and all other you don't want to be one of those. So lead by example and don't be afraid. Yeah, I'm proud about Jamaica all day, every day, anywhere I go, all the time. Not just when things look good. Okay? And that's why I was driven by that passion to speak about the injustices and so on and so forth that I saw going on in the country, because I'm my place. I want to see change. And I want to see change not only for me, but for my children and my children's children. Yeah. My grandparents Jamaican, my great grandparents Jamaican, their parents Jamaican. Like my people stretch way back on that land. And I know, man, remember we that talked about this, babe, where yeah, them say African is in us, right? But say for instance, if I spoke to my grandfather, we could go as far back, and there is no story of Africans or coming over through slavery or anything. It's just Jamaica, we always been here, kind of thing. So why should I give up my birthright? That's mine by birthright. You dig? So be proud all the time and try to be a part of the solution, not just talk up things for views. Actually, I try to form a format where people could come together and put minds together and come up with great solutions and then raise it so high that those who are in a position of power have to pay attention. Yo, nobody ain't paying no attention to your channel when your channel have 500 subscribers. Nobody ain't paying. Once you start, you get 50,000 subscribers now, and you calling their name, they looking, yo, so calling them, you know. Oh, really? Let's go find out what that's about. Get 100,000 subscribers. Oh, yo, that platform, yo, them might expose everything, brother. You gotta go check this out. You see what I'm saying? Grow it and grassroot it and make it something where we all could come and share for the betterment of. Me, I left it right there, so. Yeah, the killing need to stop. We definitely, that wasn't no pretty story, and I didn't just make that up. It was literally 9 people shot and 8 of them died in one 24-hour period down in Westmoreland recently. That was a few days ago. And then right after that, you had the triple murder in Clarendon. And then after that, like a few days ago, you had murder-suicide in the one part of Jamaica, then murder-suicide in another part. 3 murder-suicides, like back to back to back. So yes, the killing has to stop. The killing has to stop. But right now, we're trying to strike a balance so we're not scaring off, because I understand that there is a large group that pays attention to this platform right here who have not been back in a long time. And their perception of what Jamaica is today in real time is formed by what we are saying and showing them here. So if all we show is the killings and all we talk about is the killings, they really are never going to go back. I want everybody to go back. All right? I want everybody to go back. You owe it to yourself, because nice to say, but not lie. Jamaica, they nice, babe.
Yes, it was.
All right. So moving right along. This one now, man, 58 minutes. I wanted to keep this for only 1 hour. I'll probably go 5 minutes over, but I really wanted to talk about this video right here. So the video that you're gonna see, I know you guys have seen it before. Watch this and then we'll talk about it. Here we go. All right. Grandma and me, I watch and listen. Oh man, Capadon, blessings, manners and respect to grandma as well, yeah? From the bottom of my heart, manners and respect. That's an honor. So what you just saw, right, was the lady with her bag. She got attacked. The brother rip off her bag and run with it. Now, on social media, a lot of people were saying stuff like, yes, that video made me sick as well. A lot of people were saying stuff like, oh, the workless man there. People started making stuff up like, ladies never date a man that wear slippers and socks because they're not going to defend you. And and them kind of stuff there. Or, and we have to take serious things, make jokes sometimes, right? And people are saying how the man should have done this or should have done that or anything. Let me tell you something, okay? This was my perception of that. Everybody is brave and bold until they're put in that position. Now, material things can always be replaced. your life cannot be replaced. Okay? So that's I don't know if some of y'all know about XXXTentacion, the rapper that got robbed and killed. And maybe if he had given up what they had asked for, he had a bag, and the bag had a lot of money in it, a Gucci bag with a lot of money in it, because he went to go buy a motorcycle, and the guys trailed him and robbed him. Same situation here. My thing is this: if it's material things them want, that should get them. You can always run to a phone and cancel all your credit card. You can always, hey, go change the lock on your door if your house key did in there. All these things. Don't try to stand and fight anybody. That if they're brave enough to come rob you and draw away your bag in that public place right there, who knows what else they are going to do to you if you try to fight back. People are saying the man workless and him should have defend the woman and all this. No. What if he had tried to and the guy pulled out a gun, shot him in his face, took the bag anyways and left? Would that have made you happy? See what I'm saying? So the bag is gone, but she's alive. He's alive. Everybody there is alive. And they're alive to be able to give a good description to the police and these kind of things. And yeah, defend her and get shot over a bag. Shot in your face over a bag. I mean, there's a thing, man, about the black man really has a lot of pressure, trust me. They want you to be Superman. That better thing kind up. They want you to be Superman. They want you to defend at all costs and all that. But my message to my people is this. My take on that video is he did the right thing. Okay? Man gone with ID, address, information, house key. Yeah, it's true. Her house is now a target. Yeah, but that's that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I mean, even if he had tried to defend her with her bag and brother got shot in his face, it would have made the people happy that he tried to fight the guy for a bag and got shot in his face. And so now her house would have still been a target. The guy would have still got away with the bag. You know what I'm saying? We need to place value on life instead of placing value on things. Anything you see me on or with can go. Anything you see me with, me say it again. Anything you see me with can go. I don't care about phone. I don't care about vehicle. I don't care about clothes and bag, and it can all go. I don't wear jewelry. I'm not into all that fancy stuff. But anything you see me with, it can go. My life is more important. And I'm definitely not jumping in front of no man that come to rob nobody trying to save a bag. Yeah? I would hope he didn't hurt the lady, but I'll probably be right behind her talking about, take the bag and go on, brother. Take the bag and go on. That's probably what I would have been doing. Take the bag and go on, dog. Go on with the bag. That's it. I'm not going to jump in front of her. Hey boy, next thing the man just rock and pop off in my face, and then what? My children are without a father. They're having a funeral for me. This is like, it's crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Money over life is the new thing. Yes. That's what them are material things over life. And that's what's getting us into a lot of trouble these days. You understand? Nah, life over everything. Precious life over everything. I respect my life and I respect others' life as well. The one you live long too, me would have been right behind her. Take the bag and go on, brother. Take the bag and go on. Hopefully he'll take the bag and leave quick. Yeah? Man just left the woman out there to suffer. That man didn't have a gun. You don't know what that man have. You don't know what that man have. You there talking about that man didn't have a gun. You don't know what the man have. Getting a tussle with the man and you find out if he had a gun or not. And then you don't want to be on the receiving end of a bullet. You understand? So, say what you want to say. Do I like chicken? I've been places that you've never been. Yeah. What you know about jumping out of an airplane into combat? What you know about 10 years as an infantry soldier? What you know about going to Iraq and then going back after seeing carnage and going through it? What you know about doing stuff you can't even speak of? That's why let me close this video out tonight. Now I've gone over the hour and I see some comments coming in that I like because I can use them as example. Don't let nobody boost you up and throw no battery in your back to go play no hero, because it's your life, and when your life is done, they're on about their business. It's just like the taxi driver in the bus driver in Clarendon, where the people them out there telling what the police officer about, yeah, do it, my road, do it. And you see what happened? Push the police, went to rush the police, police rock up, bow. Some of these people are wicked as hell. You know why they're boosting you up? Them phone ready. The phone is right there waiting. May I put this on YouTube? Yeah, my youth, do it. And boost you up. And then they have you getting shot in your face. Oh, may I get whole heap of views for this? Posted, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. For what? For what? I don't need nobody to tell me if I'm weak or strong. I know me. I don't need nobody to tell me if I'm scared or brave. I know me. I don't need nobody to tell me if I'm good looking or I'm ugly. I know me. I don't need nobody to validate me outside of me. Take that with you tonight. Yeah? So when we say up for morning thoughts, that's what we're talking about. Yeah? Manners and respect, man. Up. And I'm going to leave that one right here tonight. Up means wake up, wise up, and rise up. SouFLoTV, signing off for you. Out. Me talk to you so loud, me wake up my baby. See that? I'm out. Peace. Don't throw no battery in my back and boost me. You can't boost me up. Have a good night, yo. I love you. Bye. We'll catch up again. 11 Bravo. Who are? Oh, yeah. Baby, want to come say hi? Make I say bye to them? They don't know about that 11 Bravo life. So the boy get big. That's what it's about right there. All right. Blessings. Yeah. Velma, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, family. Bye. Me wake him up. And now it's time for me to go. Good night. 8 months old. See how big he is? You say bye-bye, Papa? Daddy wake you up? Oh. Somebody said, howdy, brains, Grace.
Hi, everybody.
All right, people, we're out. Bless up. Bye. Ingrid, good night. Big up and bless up yourself. Love you. Thank you so much. And you know why I'm saying thank you so much. You're one of those that always support. You're always here. I'm going to start getting to watch on that. Love you, though. Listen, people, you can keep me on all night. And this is one of the problems I have. So I'm going to end this stream right here because I love talking to y'all so much. Bless up. And I'll see you in the morning for morning thoughts. All right? Peace.